The NBA has produced some of the wealthiest franchise players the world has ever seen. When the season wraps up and those arena lights go dark, a very select group of them disappears. And I amaze myself as much as I try to, or as much as I amaze everyone else. Not to a beach resort and not to a five-star hotel, but out to floating palaces on the open sea that cost more to run for 1 week than most people make in a lifetime. This is the super yacht Ulysses, and it comes with a price tag of $195 million. We are talking about machines of sheer excess, the kind of vessels that turn heads in Dubrovnik, Monaco, Saint-Tropez, and the Amalfi Coast all at once. This is incredible. We are inside a yacht, just to make that point clear. These are the most expensive super yachts of NBA players, and the stories behind them will blow your mind. Michael Jordan, embrace. Let us start with the undisputed king of mid-range isolation turned billionaire. Because when it comes to living large off the floor, nobody clears out the paint quite like Michael Jordan. The net worth of Michael Jordan reached $4.3 billion in 2026, according to Forbes. The man earned a career total of roughly $90 million during his run in the league. The yacht he cruises on today costs more to run every single year than he earned over 15 seasons in a Chicago Bulls uniform. Let that settle in. He owns an $80 million vessel known as Joy, and his even more premium option known as Embrace, which is valued at $115 million. Yes, that is 2 super yachts because one was simply not enough. Embrace is the headline act, built by the elite German shipyard A.B. King and Rasmussen, who launched Embrace back in 2018. The vessel is a staple among the elite, providing everything a billionaire needs for a Mediterranean holiday. The 244-foot-long vessel accommodates 12 guests in 8 cabins, alongside 24 crew, and has an annual operating cost of a staggering $10 million a year, just to keep things running. The super yacht has an endless array of luxury elements on board, including a custom basketball court, perfect for Michael Jordan. And it also features a beach club, a high-tech gym, and spreads its leisure areas across 5 massive decks. Also on board lies a reported water slide and a dance floor. But the real winner here might blow your mind. The boat also features winter gardens, which are fully air-conditioned indoor-outdoor zones. Air-conditioned outdoor zones on a private yacht. Jordan could not escape elite luxury if he tried. And I amaze myself as much as I try to, or as much as I amaze everyone else. In the summer of 2025, Jordan took Embrace out for a legendary European tour. The 62-year-old icon, joined by his wife Yvette Prieto, their twin daughters, and extended family, was spotted soaking in the warm Mediterranean sun during this latest European vacation. His yacht, a 75-meter floating palace, anchored near Lokrum Island, right off the famous old town of Dubrovnik, turning heads and starting a buzz in the region. Jordan also explored the quieter corners of Croatia, including the historic town of Skradin, where he walked the cobblestone streets and visited the famous Karka waterfalls, sampling the local cuisine, all while keeping a low profile, as much as a global billionaire can. A low profile inside a $115 million yacht. Sure, Mike, sure. But Embrace is no simple vacation toy. Keeping this yacht running costs $10 million every single year. But clearly, Jordan does not seem to mind at all. And why would he? Jordan's massive $4.3 billion net worth stands firm on 3 main pillars. Over $2.35 billion in total lifetime Nike royalties stretching back to 1984. A massive $2.7 billion return from selling his majority stake in the Hornets in 2023. An ongoing annual brand royalty income estimated between $275 million and $350 million. The GOAT on the floor, pulling defensive gravity even in the harbor. The man never misses. Now, here is where it gets interesting, with the mega yacht lifestyle of LeBron James. Because the only active player who can rival Jordan's financial gravity in the billionaire club is none other than the king himself. Forbes estimates the net worth of LeBron James at $1.4 billion as of March 2026. His wealth, Mirroring his knack for reading defensive rotations comes from a calculated mix of NBA contracts, endorsements, ownership stakes, and media ventures, anchored by a lifetime Nike deal worth over $1 billion, an equity position in Fenway Sports Group, Spring Hill Company, and Blaze Pizza, and real estate. The 41-year-old James just finished his 23rd NBA season, using his high IQ playmaking to average 20.9 points and 7.2 assists, and 6.1 rebounds, anchoring the transition game for the 53-win Lakers in their run to the Western Conference semifinals. And the moment that grueling postseason run ended, LeBron escaped the heavy wear and tear of NBA defense and disappeared onto the Mediterranean Sea. Los Angeles Lakers superstar LeBron James and his brand new love of golf has made waves on social media recently. And now, he has been spotted working on his golf swing off a yacht in Italy while listening to Kendrick Lamar. The image went completely viral. LeBron was casually teeing up on the deck of a luxury yacht, launching golf balls into the crystal blue waters off the scenic Italian coast. The internet lost its fans trolled him relentlessly. One fan fired back, asking if he thinks the ocean needs his plastic golf balls. Another wrote that nothing quite says having the best life like being somewhere beautiful and shooting golf balls into the open water. One fan even joked, asking if he has a marine biologist on hand in the event a whale chokes on one. It was a classic reference to the Seinfeld marine biologist episode. But here is the thing: LeBron does not just use yachts for casual golf practice. He uses them for high-stakes business too. The internet went wild over a viral social media photo showing LeBron James, Rich Paul, and Misko Raznadovic, who represents Nikola Jokic, meeting on a yacht, with a caption declaring that the summer of 2025 is the perfect time to make big plans for the fall of 2026. Top power brokers negotiate their biggest deals on a super yacht. Of course they do. LeBron's yacht adventures go back years. Remember the legendary banana boat photo from 2015? Dwayne Wade eventually explained the actual origin of that famous team photo, which he and his wife Gabrielle Union were spotted riding a yellow banana boat with fellow NBA stars Chris Paul and LeBron James during a 2015 summer vacation. He said it all started during a private group getaway, and that nobody was ever supposed to have seen the famous group on that boat. Wade put it plainly, saying his wife simply wanted to ride a banana boat. One accidental photo, a million viral memes, and an enduring basketball legend was born. But LeBron does not just charter yachts. He lives at the top of the food chain. At 41 years old, he is still collecting $52 million annually from the Lakers, while his business investments appreciate independently of his on-court basketball performance. A superstar earning $52 million a year from basketball alone does not need to worry about a weekly yacht charter bill, and he definitely does not. Meanwhile, Kevin Durant is the Saint-Tropez waterslide king. Now let us focus on a superstar who has officially surpassed everyone on the hardwood when it comes to lifetime career earnings, and who generated one of the most unexpectedly viral yacht photos in NBA history. Kevin Durant has officially surpassed LeBron James as the highest-paid player in NBA history based on cumulative salary. In 2025 to 2026, his elite perimeter spacing gravity earns him $53.3 million from the Rockets, while also pulling in $26 million per year from Nike. When your elite mid-range pull-up game and endorsements bring in nearly $80 million a year, the natural question becomes, how does a scorer decompress after surviving high-intensity Olympic defensive rotations to win gold? Simple. You fly straight to the south of France and hit a massive water slide on a 200-foot super yacht. Kevin Durant and Devin Booker were spotted enjoying their off-season vacation aboard a luxurious yacht in Saint-Tropez, France. Durant and Booker were key parts of the USA men's basketball roster that clinched gold at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Durant had jumped directly into the starting lineup in that gold medal matchup against France, utilizing his shooting gravity to score 15 points and add 4 assists to his unmatched legacy as the first American men's basketball player to win 4 gold medals. And how did KD celebrate? becoming the most accomplished Olympic basketball player America has ever produced. The yacht, which was rumored to measure more than 200 feet long, contained a giant inflatable water slide, and that slide instantly made KD a meme. The photo spread across the entire internet in just a few hours. Kevin Durant, 7 feet tall, arms up, eyes closed, sliding down a massive yacht water slide with the widest grin you have ever seen on his face. Sports Illustrated described the moment by writing that, much like his high-release jumper, his form here is completely clean, and you know it ends with a splash. Durant looked far more carefree and genuinely joyful in that single waterslide photo than in years of post-game press conferences combined, and KD's connection to the world of yachts goes much deeper than just vacations. Kevin Durant and Will Smith have pumped major investment capital into electric boat startup Arc Boat Company, launched by former SpaceX development engineers. This is the Durant formula. Live luxuriously on the water, then strategically invest in the future of the water. The veteran scorer is not just riding yachts, he is actively funding them. As of 2026, Kevin Durant's net worth is estimated at around $300 million, driven by huge NBA contract salaries, major endorsement deals, investments, and business ventures. Beyond his on-court scoring gravity, Durant has established himself as a highly savvy entrepreneur and investor, making him he is easily one of the wealthiest athletes on earth, worth $300 million and climbing. And that famous water slide? Still parked right there. Some memes never die. Look at Magic Johnson and his 312-foot vessel, Whisper. This is where the numbers get staggering. Magic Johnson is not just chartering basic yachts out here. Every summer brings a major upgrade. In 2025, he secured a vessel that left the entire yachting industry stunned. For years, his signature summer ride was the Phoenix II, a massive 295-foot ship. It drew inspiration from 1930s New York, boasting a private piano room, an onboard chocolatier, and exclusive star-studded hangs. Magic Johnson filled those piano rooms with legends like Michael Jordan, Samuel L. Jackson, Cedric the Entertainer, and LL Cool J. They also indulged in the onboard chocolatier. But when the summer of 2025 rolled around, Magic changed his play. That summer, the legendary Lakers playmaker upgraded to Whisper, a 312-foot Lursen megyacht, renting for $1.4 million a week. That breaks down to $1,400,000 weekly. Yachties spend $200,000 every single day just to float. The Los Angeles Lakers icon posted a clip of himself hoisting jumpers on the foredeck of that 312-foot ship in Barcelona. Barcelona is the exact spot where Johnson won Olympic gold with the legendary 1992 USA Dream Team. On Instagram, he posted about how great it felt returning to Barcelona, where he captured gold with that historic Dream Team squad. He noted he was back shooting hoops, not on an arena floor but on a yacht. 3 decades later, same jumper, different deck. So what does $1.4 million a week actually buy? On Whisper, that cash gets you a massive outdoor zone on the aft deck. This setup doubles as an open-air theater and sports bar, while the lower beach club transforms from a second theater into a nightclub. Guests can dine outdoors across 4 of the 6 levels, and the top sundeck features a nearly 40-foot mosaic tiled pool. That pool sits right next to a jacuzzi. Step inside and you find a grand staircase framed by 2 massive video walls. The stairs lead directly to a custom piano. Picture having a custom piano, a hot tub, and a private club on one vessel. During one harbor stop, Whisper took on 80,000 liters of used cooking oil, filling its fuel tanks entirely with green biofuel. That choice slashed carbon emissions by 90% compared to standard diesel. Magic spent $1.4 million weekly on this charter. He shelled out a fortune for a super yacht and still found a clever way to keep his carbon footprint low. Only a master playmaker could pull that off. With a business portfolio valued well over $600 million, this is light work. Spending big on luxury is nothing new for the Hall of Fame guard. When Shaquille O'Neal saw Magic going viral with his yacht shooting clip, he immediately set out to track him down. Shaq wanted to hunt him down in Spain, cracking jokes about their massive bank accounts while throwing out a friendly challenge. These retired superstars really operate on a different tier. Just look at Shaquille O'Neal and his vessel, the Shacapulco. When discussing pure NBA financial excess, you have to talk about Shaq. Let us examine the big man's current setup. We need to break down his yacht situation, because it is just as massive and loud as his post-up game. The Shacapulco is peak Shaquille O'Neal, a boat rumored to be worth a staggering $130 million. Marine experts argue that price tag makes 0 sense for an 84-foot hull. But the big diesel's floating home supposedly has it all. It features high-end perks fit for the most dominant low-post force in league history. No matter the real cost, it matches his giant brand. Sitting on a net worth near $500 million, he does not need the longest hull. He just needs something with presence. He wants a ride that commands attention just like he used to command double teams in the paint. He bought this Italian-built sporty cruiser back in 2018, then jumped on social media to let fans pick the name. Naturally, Hoops fans did not miss. They dubbed the vessel Free Throw, a direct jab at his struggles from the charity stripe. They were mocking his infamous career percentage at the line. But unlike his slow half-court pace, this boat is built for pure speed. This fast, sleek cruiser fits up to 24 guests. Ironically, the physical force who missed thousands of free throws now owns it. He sails a multi-million-dollar ship named after his own shooting struggles. Honestly, only Shaq could turn a negative stat into a flex. The Hall of Fame Center has cruised his luxury vessel through the Bahamas, Mykonos, Spain, Croatia, and back home to Miami, Florida. He does not stay anchored for long. Just like his quick second jump on the glass, the big diesel keeps things moving. Here is the play that defines his entire mindset. He once booked an entirely separate 120-foot yacht. He secured it in European waters just to host parties, even though his own vessel was already parked nearby. When you are worth $500 million, you can run a 2-yacht lineup. He literally leased an extra ship just for space. He once handed a server $4,000 just for fast service and dropped $300 on valet. This is not just a lifestyle. For Shaq, it is a philosophy. For Dwayne Wade, it is the rock the boat party. This next segment proves you do not need to own a super yacht to execute one of the most legendary off-court rotations in NBA history. Sometimes you just clear the paint, rent the wildest party boat in Miami, and let history write itself. For his 32nd birthday in 2014, Dwayne Wade created major spacing by renting the Venetian Lady of Miami, a 130-foot party yacht. It was capable of hosting 140 guests, but he did not just rent it. He completely shifted the defensive matchup, turning the exterior into a custom graffiti art project. They called the party Rock the Boat. The heavy gravity event brought out LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and the elite of Miami. The price tag was not disclosed, but similar charters routinely cost tens of thousands per day. At the time, Wade was midway through his $95 million contract with the Heat, using that financial gravity to fund one of the most legendary NBA birthday parties of all time. Picture a graffiti-wrapped 130-foot floating party, with LeBron James anchoring the floor in attendance. That is a birthday party. Wade also had an encounter with yacht life that disrupted his defensive rotations and put his own wealth into perspective fast. Back in Europe, he and teammate Udonis Haslem were out on a rented boat feeling like kings. And then their franchise owner, Miami Heat owner Mickey Arison, pulled up alongside them, totally resetting the spacing. Mickey Arison is worth $8 billion as the chairman of Carnival Cruise Line. Haslam broke down the matchup on his podcast, saying they were out on a boat living life and felt good. And Mickey pulled up on his boat. Now that is a boat, and I was just renting. You feel me? That is the moment a millionaire realizes the gap in the rotation between rich and seriously rich. There are levels to this game. And Dwayne Wade was studying the tape in real time on the water, watching his billionaire boss sail past like it was a casual walkthrough. The big picture is NBA yacht culture. Here is the underlying spacing behind all of this. The yachts, the charters, the water slides, the eco-friendly biofuel, and the basketball courts floating on the Mediterranean are not just about a flex. There is a major tactical shift happening in professional basketball, and the new playbook is being written out here on the open water. Some NBA stars own yachts, while others rent them. But they all use the open sea to showcase an elite-tier lifestyle that only a few can match. Different strategies, same result. Super yachts remain the ultimate NBA off-season accessory. Just think about what this generational wealth actually represents. Kevin Durant has officially surpassed LeBron James as the highest-earning player in NBA history by cumulative salary, pulling down over $501 million on the court alone. LeBron hit billionaire status while still playing, a dominant transition no athlete had ever achieved before him. The net worth of Michael Jordan reached $4.3 billion in 2026 per Forbes, making him the richest former athlete in human history. Full stop. Magic Johnson converted 5 championships on the court into a business empire worth over $600 million. Shaq turned his off-court brand into $500 million through franchises, endorsements, and key investments. These are not just athletes. They are massive financial empires that happen to play basketball. And the super yacht is their ultimate throne room. When LeBron is teeing off into the Tyrrhenian Sea off the coast of Italy, when the Jordan yacht, Embrace, glides into Dubrovnik Harbor while tourists on land pull out their phones in disbelief, and when Magic drains jumpers on a floating basketball court in Barcelona, exactly where he won Olympic gold 30 years earlier. These are not accidents. These men have built lives so large, so outrageously successful that the only place they can find proper spacing on a summer afternoon is out on the open oceans, surrounded by luxuries that stretches as far as the eye can see. The arenas gave them their fame, but the sea is where they go to clear the lane and remember how free they really are. Which of these super yacht stories had the best execution? Was it the $10 million a year embrace of Michael Jordan, the $1.4 million a week whisper of Magic Johnson, or Kevin Durant becoming a viral meme on a water slide in Saint-Tropez? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section, and before you head out, do not forget to like this video and subscribe to Hoops Rivals so you do not miss our next breakdown.